Sorry. Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back, whatever. This, I'm not, um, I'm just throwing this video in here because I'm getting ready for work. This is going to be an unedited get ready with me while I get ready for work. I'm not starting to do videos again yet. I'm not ready to start doing regular videos again yet. I just thought I'd throw this in here since I'm getting ready for work anyway. I know the sound is going to be horrible on this video. If you hear whining and barking next to me, that's Moxie. That's Moxie the Dachshund. Moxie the Dachshund. Here. Well, it's a long story. And I don't know if I'm going to get into it or not. We'll see if we ease into it. So, yeah, since it's unedited, there will be lots of long bouts of silence while I do my makeup and stuff. So, just be prepared for that. It is like 4, almost 5 in the morning. So I'm getting ready for work. And just doing my normal routine here. Like I said, maybe I'll start doing these once or twice a week for now. Since I don't have to edit them or anything like that, I just go to work and I'll upload them, and I'm not going to put any kind of description in the description box really, except products that I've used. There won't be not any links or anything like that, just writing down what I'm using, because I'm not going to be talking about that much, except I'll show you what I'm using. I'll talk about the eyeshadow palette that I'm using. Of course, you know I always end up talking about the makeup near the end, because I end up running out of things to talk about. And, or if I don't have anything to talk about, I will talk about the makeup. So, I guess there's not much to talk about other than what has happened recently. 2024 started out being a bad year. Just some stuff happened in the beginning, and then I got really sick. And then both my parents got really sick. Well, they got sick first, and then I got sick. But my mom never really got better. And we took her to the hospital, and she passed away while she was in the hospital. She was 75 years old. she had not been in the greatest of health for a while now. So this did not come as a complete shock to us, although, I mean, we were expecting her to come out of, we kept expecting her to get better. It's not like, but, I mean, she did have a really bad cold. She went into cardiac arrest in the hospital. That's ultimately how she passed away. So that was over a week ago. And we're going to have a memorial service for her on the 3rd. And she didn't want any of that to be viewed. And oh, by the way, I'm using this that I got in the, I know it's a weird cut, but I got this in the Ice Cream Beauty bag. This Pierre 90's Glam palette. That's what I'm going to be using. Her wishes were not to be viewed after her death. You know how some people do a viewing and then the open casket funeral and all that. She didn't want all of that. She just wanted to be cremated. So we're just going to have a memorial service for her. I don't want to talk too much about it and about my mom because I will start crying. And what's the point of that while I'm putting on my makeup? I mean, she was my mom. We had our rough times. We did. But, you know, last year I came to live with my parents. And I'm here right now in their house. And I'm really thankful that I got the chance to spend with my mom this last year. And got to kind of make up with her. Because the past few years before that were pretty tense. So there's my mom and my dad. They were still together. They had been, my dad's 76. They had been married since they were high school sweethearts. So they've been married since their 20s. Then they had my brother. And then they had me. My brother and I are 5 years apart. And we all live close together. My mom had 2 brothers, an older brother and a younger brother. One lives in Colorado Springs and one lives in Washington. Kind of northwest Washington. Well, I don't know exactly where in Washington, but not Seattle. Oh, did I show you all the inside of this palette? That's what the inside looks like. And it's got a bronzer, a highlighter, and it's called an eye and face. Eye and face book. That's what it's called. She has 3 grandchildren. Just 3 grandchildren. One from my brother, who is 29. He'll be 30 this year. And then my 2 kids, who are 15. Twins, boy-girl twins. No great-grandchildren. Me and my dad and my brother went to the funeral home to set everything up. And oh my gosh, this funeral home has everything. It's huge. It's one near us, but they have a cemetery if you want to be buried there. They do cremation on site, which a lot of places don't do that. They have an IT team that will do the obituaries. They'll set up like a slideshow for your memorial service. They have the chapel and everything, or the big room that'll seat like 300 people, all there, and they'll set up all the AV, all the equipment, everything you need for the service. And what else am I trying to say? They have a flower shop there. They do the flowers. They do the florals stuff there. We were able to pick out our flowers while we were there. Okay, what do I want to do next? We were able to do everything there. Oh, we were able to pick out her urn there. Beautiful, beautiful urn. I mean, they had the urn there. We didn't have to special order it. Anyway, as far as the dog goes, Moxie here. Moxie was my mom's dog. Followed her around everywhere. Did everything with her. She fed him. She took care of him. She gave him treats. He was her dog, and now he is very confused and lonely. And he has trauma bonded with me. He has decided that I am his new person. And to an extent, my dad too, because I'm not here all the time. But he comes to me and whines and barks at me. And he sleeps. He'll sleep in my room, but he mainly sleeps outside my room. And he'll come in my room in the middle of the night and start barking at me. I know it's sad. But if you heard him whining just now, that's what he does. He just really misses her. So whenever I'm here, he follows me around. So, as you can understand, I'm just not ready to going back to filming on a regular schedule right now. Some of you who have followed me on Facebook know what has happened, knew what happened. I'm running behind. One thing that happened at work yesterday, I had to go to my therapist appointment. And I'm not supposed to leave my post. But my boss asked me to stay until 3:30, and my appointment was at 4. And my boss was supposed to come relieve me at 3:30. And he never came back at 3:30. And I had to go. I couldn't miss this appointment. So I just left my post. I texted him and I said, you know, I can't miss this appointment. I have to go. And he called me and said he's on his way. But he never showed up on time. I told him the day before, I said, I have an appointment. I can't miss it. And he still asked me to stay until 3:30. And I said, I cannot stay a minute past 3:30. I didn't get any text messages saying that I was in trouble. But I really needed to go to my psychiatrist appointment. I needed to ask for some medicine to help me sleep. And it's just for the time being. My eyes just do not want to cooperate today. And I know it's not this palette because I used this palette yesterday and it was fine. I think it's the eye primer. I just really cannot find a good eye primer. Okay, I need to move on. This is probably going to be a long video. I'm already 20 minutes in, and I'm nowhere near being done with my eyes. I tell you what, this is the funeral home I want to go to. I don't know if I want to be buried or cremated or what. I still have not decided. You know, I feel like being buried takes up a lot of space. And then after a while, nobody comes to, not that it matters because you're dead and your spirit's gone from your body. And it doesn't matter if people come to visit you or not like that. Because you're not physically there. Which is why, you know, I think being cremated and being scattered somewhere might be more ideal. These shadows do not have names on them. Not even on the box or on the back. I don't think I've used I've used this palette yesterday, but before this, I don't think I've ever used Pierre eyeshadows. Like I said, I got this in the beauty bag, ice cream beauty bag. Yes, I have been opening up all my subscription boxes on my own. It's been a little fun just doing it as a regular consumer instead of having to do it online on a video. Okay, let's get the show on the road here. Let's put some... There's a lot of colorful shades in that palette, but I don't know, the neutrals are just really nice. And you got a lot of browns, like for the 90s. I never did my eyeshadow in the 90s, so I don't know what 90s glam is exactly. Is there a lot of browns? I'm not a makeup anthropologist. I don't know. Is that anthropologist? Is that the word for it? So yeah, I'm back at work. It's the only thing that's really helping. Not the only thing, but you know, sometimes keeping your mind busy helps. So yeah, being back at work just kind of keeps... I just like to keep things... It's not like I'm in denial. I just want to keep things... Keep things moving, you know? If I'm at home, depressed all the time, what... I'm grieving in my own way. I just can't spend all day at home crying, you know? And at first, my body was just feeling so incredibly tired, like I couldn't do anything. I'm starting to do better. I like this eye look. Kind of an orangey brown. I'll have y'all know I have not been shopping much. I have been doing some shopping, but I haven't been emotionally shopping like I would be, like my old self would have been. You know what I have been doing? I've been watching a lot of TikToks. And something in me wants to start doing that. Because I thought TikTok was just for a bunch of young people doing TikTok dances and talking about stupid stuff. But there are a lot of people on TikTok that are like my age, making TikToks and saying things that I can relate to. Oops. Where did it go? Okay. And some people just go on there and say whatever. So I've kind of been enjoying it. Because I thought at first, I'm never, ever, ever going on TikTok. I do make some videos for TikTok, just makeup videos. I only have like 275 followers. It's just like, on this platform, YouTube, I can't think of the name. You have to have like 1,000 viewers before you can go live. And that's how you make some money, is going live. Of course, I would never ask people for money. I think it'd just be fun to go live. Sorry, there's just something tickling my nose. I almost put that concealer on my lips. I have concealer lips, sorry. I was only doing that because I was looking at my lipstick at the same time. Almost running out of that KVD, but I did find some on Ipsy. That KVD Good Apple Concealer. You know, Ulta. I told you if I did buy makeup, it was going to be on sale. Ulta is having, I don't know if they still are, but they were yesterday, having a complexion product sale, up to 50% on some of them. But most of them were not. Most of them were not 50% off. But they were mostly foundations, and you know I love foundations. And I told myself if I bought any makeup, it's going to be on sale. So I bought some. Here's my points. Only spent about $40. So I got a good deal. Did I say my points were about $30 worth of points? I cannot remember what I just said. I can't remember. $30 worth of points. I also did buy the Natasha Denona My Dream mini palette, which is not on sale, but with my points, it practically is on. It's practically free. It might as well be free. If everything was on sale, and I use my points for that. This is Jennifer math. I don't call it girl math. I call it Jennifer math. So I consider everything else on sale and consider the $30 to go towards the Natasha Denona $27 palette, then I got it free. Okay, this appeal thing is something I got from the Ipsy Beauty box. I've been using these two shades here. This is a cream palette. I've been using those two shades there for bronzer. And I like the blush shades too, but they're very cool toned. So we're not going to use those today. Yeah, I like the palette that I got in the beauty box too. Maybe I'll use that in the next Get Ready With Me. Although I don't know how often I'll be doing these. I can never talk when I'm doing bronzer. This eye looks horrible. Very patchy. Okay, and then for blush, I'm going to use this Melt Blushlight in Lynx. I love this color. It's like my digital duo color, but in cream color form. Cream color. I didn't think I was going to like it because they sent me the wrong color. Because I think my color sold out. But this one I love. I actually love. Because they were having a sale on these. And I think they ran out. I even forgot the color I wanted. But this is an orangey bronze shade. Okay, let's do some powder. Okay, looks like Moxie fell asleep. Moxie is a 16-year-old long-haired dachshund. Yeah, Moxie's right here. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, if I hadn't pointed it out, I'm going to try to put everything in the description box. But like I said, I do not use affiliate links. Okay. A little bit more of this. Have y'all seen any good movies lately? A couple weeks ago, I took my kids to see Mean Girls, the musical. It was pretty. I've seen. I have seen the original Mean Girls, and that is a classic. But this movie was pretty cute. I like the music in it. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not huge. Well, I used to like musicals a lot, but I'm not huge on musical movies. I like musical plays. Okay, I am going to use. No, you know what? I meant to use. I meant to use this in here, but I'm not. But I do like the highlighter in here, so I'm going to use that. Although the blush in there, it does look a little scary orange, but if you're, even if you're my skin tone, it looks pretty good. Okay, I need to do my eyebrows. And I even liked using that highlighter on my inner corner. Okay, we gotta do the eyebrows. They're getting crusty looking. I don't get out to the movies that often, so sometimes it's going to be something that my kids want to see. Oh, I did make it out to my local TJ Maxx last Sunday. Because I've been watching all these live stream on TikToks of people shopping at their TJ Maxx's. And I was like, and I mean, you can buy through them. And I have bought some things through these live TikToks. And I was like, I really want to go to my TJ Maxx and see what they have. They don't have jack compared to what some of these people have at their TJ Maxx's. I went with my daughter and we found some cute Easter mugs. They did have some cute Easter stuff out. Not as cute as some of these people's TJ Maxx's. And I found a nice tote bag. Again, their purses did not compare to some of these people's TJ Maxx. Maybe I go at the wrong time of day. The only time I can go shopping is on Sunday mornings, Sunday afternoons, when they're not exactly stocking the shelves. I heard they stock their shelves Mondays through Fridays, which means by the time Sunday comes around, everything's picked over. I did find, okay, I'm wasting time here, but I did find this cute Winnie the Pooh palette. I wasn't just looking for makeup, but it looks cute here, but these two colors and these two colors are exactly the same. This is from some brand called Taste Beauty I'd never heard of before. I wore it to work and it looked really cute. Okay, lipstick. I'm going to use the same one I wore yesterday, which was this Saie in modern, something like that. This is more or less the same look I wore yesterday. I haven't put on mascara yet. You know, putting on mascara is a chore. This is definitely going to be over an hour. I know doing my eyes takes the longest, but I think the second longest makeup chore I have is putting on mascara. My eyelashes have been looking really short lately. I don't know what I've been doing. Maybe I've been putting on too much mascara. Maybe I'll just put on 1 or 2 coats today. maybe too much has been wearing it, making it fall down. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because this looks nice. Has anybody tried that Huda Beauty mascara that's just supposed to be one coat? Okay, I'm going to stop myself there. Okay, now I'm going to work on the lower lash line. I'm going to try to whiz through this. Like I said with all these palettes, I wish they had names. Because 90's Glam, that could have, you could have had some really cute names on this. This does have instructions on how to do your eyes and your contour and your highlight and your blush. So this is a good beginner's palette. I'll have to use this palette when I'm trying a more colorful look though. Maybe on Saturday or something. Like I said, I'll probably do one of these once or twice a week for now, just to keep some content on my channel, because I don't want my channel to die. And I just do not have the energy in the evenings right now to do this. But since I'm already getting ready in the mornings, this will be a perfect opportunity. Okay, I gotta get my bag together for work to do. Just outlining my waterline. You know what? That Haus Labs, where did it go? That Haus Labs one is so much better. Okay, and now I'm not going to forget this time, like I did yesterday, to put the inner corner highlight in. Which is just going to be the highlighter shade from here. Okay, I hope y'all enjoy a long video. And sorry for the moments of silence. I can't talk for an hour straight. What else did I get at TJ Maxx? I got a lot of things. I got some hair rollers. That's what I got. I got some hair rollers. And a bonnet to keep them up in my hair if I sleep in them at night. Okay, that looks really nice. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And yeah, okay. I'm not going to do my regular sign out. I'm just going to say goodbye for now. And hopefully I will see you soon. Alright, take care everybody. Goodbye.